I love my school. I love the children, their parents, my colleagues, my admin team. I just look forward to coming to school every single day. My name's Debbie Sechrist, and I'm an 8th grade science teacher. Today we're going to do a demonstration. I teach science, and I love it when they begin to love science. That happens. A kid walks in, I don't like science, and then they walk out at the end of the year and they do like science. It's not part of a job, it's part of who you are. 6th period, we were learning about inertia, and one student had her stuffed animal on top of her head, and I said, look at there, and I said, what's that stuffed animal's name? And so next thing you know, I had like 4 other students with a stuffed animal on top of their head too, and I'm like, look at that inertia, look, it's just sitting there. You are showing Newton's first law. So I took out Science Cat and I put Science Cat on top of my head, and I said, see, I got Science Cat. And so the challenge was, can Miss Sechrist teach the whole time without Science Cat falling off of her head? You know, building relationships, even in virtual, it's possible. But I didn't realize until we didn't have the kids in the classroom that right there is what gets me up out of bed every morning. Being able to see the children and saying to myself, am I going to make a difference in some child's life today? You know, how can I make a difference? When I wake up in the morning, I sit down in my big old chair and I have a cup of coffee, and when it's time to get in the car, I put on my jams and I am on my way to work. And every single day when I roll up at Dutchtown Middle School and I look at that sign, I'm thankful. I'm thankful that I love my school. It's not a job, it's my purpose. My purpose is to help students get an education. You know, education is power. We want them to have the very best education. But in getting that education, it's the building of relationships. I've asked a student who didn't think they could do something, I said, well, can you do that for me? Can you do it just for me? And you know what? They did. If a relationship wasn't built between that student and myself, that person wouldn't have done that.
There it goes.
All children have the capacity to learn, and sometimes they don't even realize it. But then they grow, and then the look on their face, you're like, I told you you could do that. And they're very proud of themselves. They can take ownership of their education, and they can take ownership of themselves, knowing that someone's in their corner, that I care. And they know I do. My students know I care. So that's it. And I'm cheering for them, and I'm rooting them on to their lives. My name is Debbie Sechrist, and I'm honored to be a semifinalist for Henry County Teacher of the Year.